All right, here we are, guys. Back for hole 9. I'm just going to go QB sniper. This is going to be a revision. If you guys check my other guide, I'm just going to make a tweak based off my last adjustment and fix it for this time. So right around 3 on the top spin, maybe just a shade under. Just try to land right around here, more or less. Seven rings here on the adjustment, full curl. Did catch a great ball, but my adjustment's not as aggressive as the last time. So what ends up happening is it just ends up shooting into the opening of the fairway. Last time I got just a little bit too left with my adjustment. And we should be okay. Even with the, shortness of the sniper. This is kind of my favorite wind. So bringing the sniper just creates that extra security to make sure that I stay out of trouble. What you'll see is typically it plays about maybe 20%, 25% elevation. So you have to underplay your rings. So if, for example, the wind's a 9, you may only want to go 7 rings at max, even on a sniper. You'll typically want to play about 25% less. This is one of the most uphill holes in the game. As you can see, there's the hole completely disappears. So where you're landing is one of the most uphill that you could ever get. And what I'm typically going to just try to do is just try to intentionally put it into this part of the green. So that's all I'm going to try to focus on. So, I'm thinking about landing up in here, and I shouldn't need any curl. And I'll just, let me just make sure, with those trees, that we're okay. You can see no extra power or anything. Just trying to play it safe. Into the middle of the green safely. So what that does is it keeps me out of trouble. It keeps me from going in that left sand. It keeps me from potentially going into the right rough. I just play it very safe. Just get out of this hole with your eagle. That's the best advice that I have. And, this is just kind of a perfect example of why there's no use to go to the second fairway. What does it get you? It gets you this Goliath shot that you have to do the exact same thing. So Goliath has even less accuracy than Sniper does. So why not just lay it back and give yourself a really easy shot, as opposed to trying to force yourself to do too much. There's really no, and look at this, that almost rolled down into the sand. If that would have been a great ball, that would have been in the bunker. So he would have went from potentially, birdieing from being in the second fairway. That's the last thing you want to do. And there's no real way of making it from that fairway. It's a very, very challenging shot. I've tried to eagle this one, or tried to albatross this one a lot. It can be done, don't get me wrong, but it requires such perfect execution that it's just not worth the attempt. I've albatrossed it once from the first fairway and once from the second fairway, and that's it. So I don't even go for it anymore because of how many times I have wound up in that sand. I've been in that sand dozens of times. So with that ratio of very few albatross possibilities to being in the sand, almost virtually guaranteed, like 5-1, not worth it. So I recommend just kind of staying away, get your eagle there, move on to the next one, and be happy. So Good luck there, guys, and I will catch you guys on the next